What if I told you that your tropical garden could be free of weed? Stick around and I'll show you some simple ways that we use here in the tropic to make this happen. The first question is, where do weeds come from? Weeds come mainly from the breeze. As you know, we have a lot of breeze here, and so the seeds would be flying. We're not even seeing some of them because some of them are so tiny. They also will pop up in the soil, especially if the soil you're getting is not from a place where you can actually vet the soil. For instance, in I pick up cow manure, and so you would find that there are weeds in the cow manure. I pick up horse manure, there is weed in there also. I've even seen weeds in chicken manure. Then all the time we have a lot of birds in the tropics here. So the birds, when they poop, they have eaten certain seeds. So when they poop, they are going to poop out those seeds into your garden, and they are going to just grow. One of the main things you have to understand about weeds is that they like bare soil. So we can stop them before they start if we understand where weeds grow. They grow wherever the soil is bare. They will find a way to creep into your garden and to just take that spot and any other spot, and they will keep growing. But don't worry, I'll show you how you can stop them. So the first thing is, if you have in your garden, if you have like separate beds and pathways and all of that, and you have a lot of weeds growing in your pathway, I would say start by creating a different kind of pathway. That is to say, if all you have is just soil on the ground, try your best to see if you can put down, even if it's coconut shell, just turn them down in the mud and make a pathway. Even if you want to cover the ground with cardboard, and then after that you put down bricks or stones or something, but cover the ground and make a pathway. Now, understand that the next step that you need to do to stop weeds in your garden, especially if they're on your beds, how do you keep them out? You plant your tropical plants really tight and really full. You see, in tropical gardening, dense planting is your best friends. If you notice, look at nature. Just step outside, especially if you live in the tropic. Step outside and look at a piece of land where there is no house, and look to see how plants grow in that space. You will notice that the plants grow close enough so that the weed cannot break through. So, if you really want to make sure that there is no weed, what you have to do is really do some tight planting. Now, when I say there is no weed, I don't mean that you will never see one piece of weed in your garden. You will have weeds, yes. It might be just a stray seed that lands on the bed. All you will have to do is just pluck those up. As you're watering your garden, you just have to give it a simple pull out, and that's it. It might be a grass here, a grass there. It will not be the intense weed pulling as if, like when you leave the soil bare. Now, you can say goodbye to weed for good. Year round in the tropic, you don't want to spend your time just pulling weeds. This system works. As you can see, I am showing you my garden right here, and you can clearly see that this system works, and it's simple, it's natural, and it's beautiful. If you want low stress gardening where you don't want to spend your entire time just pulling weeds, just give it a try. All right. And remember to subscribe for more tropical garden tips. and tell us, please, which tip you will try first. All right. Subscribe, drop a comment what you're going to try first, and let's grow together tropical style. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next.